and thank you for joining me on this, the first video in my dollar store pour video series. And the reason I'm calling it that is twofold. What I'm going to be doing is doing paintings in an acrylic pour fashion, different color schemes, styles, techniques, etc. And all the supplies are actually coming from the dollar store. Today I'm using an 11 by 14 canvas, black, silver, gold, and red. In the black I've got some water and dish detergent. In the other colors I've got some 70% rubbing alcohol. And I've got white glue, PVA glue, in all of them as the pouring medium. And even the drop cloth is actually a shower curtain, which I got from the dollar store. The cups, the popsicle sticks, everything from the dollar store. So I've already pre-mixed everything. And so here we go. It's always good to give your paints a quick stir right before you use them, because the additives will tend to separate just a little bit. Alright, so for no real reason, starting with black, here we are. And I'm just kind of randomly pouring the paint on there. I kind of like how that gold looks in it already. Okay, so the red I'm just using a little bit as an accent, I think. And I guess we'll see what it looks like when it's all said and done. And like I said, just sort of doing randomly dumping the colors in there.
How? You're fun. I'm freaking playing Queen.
Probably have almost enough.
What?
Just want to make sure, because it's a real hassle if you don't have enough and you gotta re-add some.
No.
Seems to be a whole lot of silver in that. Of course, once you pick it up and swirl it around, you'll get all sorts of different colors will pop out and become more dominant. But wow, that looks like a whole lot of silver. Alright. And of course, when you're dumping like this, it's certainly not a precision thing, because you're going to be picking up the canvas and swirling it all around and whatnot. Almost done. Okay. Not everyone does, and I don't on every painting, but usually I like to put the torch to it, or a lighter, fire, whatever. Some people will use a hair dryer or even a heat gun, like a paint removing heat gun thing. Anyway, just real quick. I don't know if that's picking up or not, but I can see all the air bubbles pumping. So now comes the moving it around part. Seems almost a shame to see all that paint dripping off the side, but that's the process for this style of painting anyway. See, and before I started moving it, it seemed extremely heavy on the silver, but you can see the colors underneath are shining through as well. Alright. And you want to make sure you get the sides as well. That's why I let all that paint drip off. And I'll just get a few little bits on my finger and make sure I get the sides. Any blank spots I see. Alright, that is not too bad. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and let that sit, because with this style of painting, usually if you let it sit for a little while, the colors will blend and you'll see more cells and whatnot. You can see some cells there in the gold and there on the side. So, as I said, I'm going to let that sit for about a half hour, and we'll take a look and see what we end up with. Alright, so it's been actually about an hour. I don't know if you can see or not that it's still wet, but with the pour style paintings, they do take quite a while to dry. There's lots of cell formation. The gold almost shrunk down to nothing. I'm going to go in a little closer. All sorts of little air bubbles popped, and you can see that. So that is, as it continues to dry, it may change appearance just a little bit, but that's probably about what it's going to be. Alright, so thank you very much again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, throw a like my way. It'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll get another painting out soon. And I will see you then.